23rd principle. A free society cannot survive as a republic without a broad program of general education. Thomas Jefferson. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expects what never was and never will be. Article 3. James, could you read that, please?
Religion, morality, and knowledge being necessary to good government and the happiness of mankind, schools and the means of education shall forever be encouraged.
All right, so relating this Northwest Ordinance back to what Thomas Jefferson just told us, what can we assume the founders wanted our education system to look like? What can we assume they wanted to include?
Religion.
That's right.
Morals.
That's right. That's right. But now what?
Moral absolutes, yeah.
That's right. The Bible is now one of those banned books.
Oh yeah.
Or no, you can't start a Bible club here at school. Heaven forbid we actually teach morality. But Jefferson, of course, is saying that you have to have an educated electorate if you want to, of course, survive as a republic. So, if we can also remember what Ben Franklin said and John Adams said, John Adams said, our Constitution was made only for moral and religious people. And Ben Franklin said, as people, as nations become more corrupt and vicious, the more need they have of masters. So essentially, if you take Jefferson, if you take Adams, and if you take Franklin together, you essentially need two pieces to survive as a republic, as a constitutional republic with limited government. You need morality, which of course comes from religion, which we understand to be from the Bible. So you need virtuous, moral people, and you need an educated people. Without those two things, you can't have a free society. Essentially, if people are not regulating themselves, then someone else is going to come and regulate over them. You know, I think about the idea that we go into a country and we knock it down and we have victory over an enemy, and then we erect a democracy. Well, what are some of the problems with that? Number one, what are we not?
A democracy.
So why are we going to implement a democracy if a democracy does not work? But also, how can you go to a country where they are illiterate, where they are immoral, where they are essentially vicious and savage, and think that you're going to give them a country like America? It doesn't work. You can't simply give someone voting rights and think that's going to erect a grand republic.
And that you're going to have freedom.
Exactly, and that you're going to have freedom. So when you're thinking about, now I'm not talking about one president over another or one war over another, but the point is that you can't just go somewhere, give someone voting rights, and expect everything to work out well. They need to be educated and moral, or you're still going to have chaos.